Welcome to Robertland. That's right, your favorite not safe for work fast food comedy podcast. And I'm your host, Robert Thompson. And here's my co-host, Rossco Soletrain. What's up, Ross? Dude, great to be here, Ross.
Yeah, that was a snake noise that just came out of my mouth. I don't know if you can speak snake very well, but...
That's crazy because I just came out of your mouth as well. It's good to be here.
Yeah, hello. Oh, wow, Robert. Good to see you, man. Wow, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has, dude.
Yeah, where you been?
Eating all day with you.
Yeah,
that's what
holy
I've been.
shit.
Holy
I feel like I've actually been in a coma the entire time, whether it be a diabetic coma or a food coma.
Or a peri-coma.
I think actually it is a peri. It's been scary, very scary.
Yeah.
Peri Cuomo.
It has, dude, but we're going to talk about
Fatburger,
which
is a Los Angeles staple.
Yes, and I'm excited to get into this one, but before we do, we're going to go to my favorite segment.
Your favorite segment.
A Fast Food Minute with Zack Hillman. Enjoy.
This is Fast Food Minute with Zack Hillman. Milan, Paris, New York-themed shitty sandwich restaurants. When you think fashion, Subway sandwiches might not be the first name that comes to mind. But the restaurant did host a Project Runway parody contest called Project Subway. Coincidentally, Project Subway is also the name of a weight loss challenge at my local sex dungeon, but I digress. The contest called for fashion designers to make garments only out of materials that could be found at a typical Subway. Things like napkins, sandwich wrappers, or toilet seats with swastikas carved in them. The outfits were then judged by an esteemed panel featuring Mel B and Jared Fogle. By the way, you can tell how old this story is because the news article that I pulled up refers to Jared Fogle as the Subway guy with no other biographical context. The winner, Danilo Gabrielli, won free Subway fare for a year, saying, "I would rather ride New York's urine-soaked metros than taste Subway's urine-soaked meats."
Yeah, dude, that was good, dog.
Sometimes those cuts are so weirdly it's fucking great. Zach's the best. We love you, Zach.
Yeah,
thank you so much,
dude. Yeah.
Listen to the Spongeworthy podcast on all podcasting platforms. That they're not on YouTube though.
No, yeah, but if anywhere you pod, they'll be there.
Yeah, they will.
I'll be pod.
They will rog on your pod.
Yeah, dude. But speaking of rogging on Pog,
yeah, dude, Fatburger, man.
We went to Fatburger today.
Yeah, dude, I've been to Fatburger a few times.
Do you know what I heard about Fatburger?
What did you hear about Fatburger?
Yo, mama's so Fatburger when she fell, I didn't laugh, but then the sidewalk cracked up. How did you like that?
That was that coffee doesn't taste right. It's been sitting there for a minute.
Yo, mama's so Fatburger, she can't even jump to a conclusion.
Are you just taking your Mama's So Fat jokes from the 90s and adding fat burger or putting the word burger into it?
Yo, mama's Fatburger so stupid, she started a cup of orange juice for 12 hours because it said concentrate.
Did you write that?
Yes.
That makes me want to take a fat burger and
shove it up a wazoo, right?
Feel good. It feels good. That was a good one. I like the flow of it.
Thank you, dude. Yeah,
Your delivery was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
that was a great set. Yeah, it's these hot lights, dude. We're fucking got lights everywhere because otherwise we'd look like fucking idiots. We need good lighting in here.
Yes.
I think we look like fucking idiots anyway. I think there's probably shadows and horse shit that people are critiquing, but we're not here to critique our podcast. We're here to talk about Fatburger.
That's right.
And before we get into our thoughts and our experiences at Fatburger, why don't we take a little deep dive into the history of Fatburger?
Yes.
Because it's actually it's quite cool. So we'll start at the beginning. In 1947, Lovey Yancey was 35 years old and living in Los Angeles. After opening up a restaurant in Tucson, Arizona, she wanted to capitalize on the growing popularity of hamburgers, so she founded a hamburger stand out of her garage called Mr. Fatburger.
It's awesome.
Yep. So Fatburger was founded by Lovey Yancey in 1947, and it was in a neighborhood of Exposition Park in Los Angeles. In 1947, it was originally called Mr. Fatburger because of her boyfriend, who was one of the cooks, until Yancey removed the Mr. in the title in 1952. At that time, she bought out her startup partners and retained sole ownership of Fatburger until 1990, keeping and operating the original store on Western, along with the La Cienega Boulevard store, La Cienega in San Vicente, until her dying days. In the 1950s, Yancey worked 16 to 18-hour days at her Fatburger counter 7 days a week.
Wow.
African-American musicians and actors, including Ray Charles, James Brown, and Red Fox, frequented Fatburger, and a lot of her customers asked to keep her hamburger stand open all night long. So she did, and Fatburger became popular with people who worked late night and early morning shifts.
So cool.
Yep. So in 1973, Yancey opened up a second Fatburger location in Beverly Hills, a spot that celebrities frequented late night, even after Hollywood award shows. Guess it could be kind of Halloween-y. One night there was some kind of award ceremony, and people came in limousines and their tuxes and everything. Yancey's daughter, Gwen Adair, recalled in 2008. In the early 1980s, she started franchising out the company. Though Yancey lived to the age of 96, in 1983, she lost her grandson, Duran Farrell, who was 22, to the hereditary disease known as sickle cell anemia. To honor him, Yancey donated $1.7 million in 1986 to City of Hope, a hospital in the greater Los Angeles area, for researching into sickle cell anemia.
Yeah.
Pretty
wow.
rad. Yeah.
That is so cool.
$1.7 million in 1986. Yeah, this is a chick that started a fucking hamburger stand. What an absolute fucking boss.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So Fatburger remained mostly a California-based chain until the 1990s when it began expansion in North America. Yancey sold her investment into Fatburger to a British record producer for $3 million in 1990 when she was 78 years old. So I tried my best to find out who this British record producer is who bought Fatburger in 1990, and for the life of me, I could not figure out who it was. I even asked them at Fatburger if they knew.
Was it Simon Cowell?
I mean, could have been. So, in 2001, Magic Johnson's company, who bought a controlling ownership in Fatburger, the parent company, he ended up selling it 2 years later. So now people like Pharrell Williams, Kanye West, Montel Williams, and Queen Latifah they've all owned Fatburger franchises.
Wow.
Pharrell opened up Fatburger locations in China. Queen Latifah got in trouble for reportedly trying to hide her Fatburger connection since it clashed with her job at Jenny Craig as a spokeswoman.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn.
In 1992, Fatburger gained notoriety. Sorry, hold on. I lost my place here. In 1992, Fatburger... Where did it go? Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm fucking losing my shit here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, what did I lose here? I totally fucking lost my place. Anyway, so, let's just skip to August 15th, 2003. Fog Cutter Capital Group completed a $7 million investment and financing package for the company. Fatburger right now operates over 150 Fatburger restaurants worldwide, with over 300 more planned in future developments. For several months in 2006, the company was barred from selling additional franchises in California due to Chairperson Weinhorn's felony convictions. I looked into this, and apparently this guy, I think his is Andrew Widerhorn. I think that he had all kinds of like other business dealings that were shady, and he was doing all kinds of other shit, but it didn't really involve Fatburger at all. And I think he came on the record and was like, yeah, he was like, it wasn't the Fatburger stuff that I was going to get in trouble for. It was other shit. Anyway, in 1992, oh, here we go. This is where I fucked up. So in 1992, Fatburger gained national attention after being referenced in the song "It Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube. It was also referenced in the Notorious B.I.G. song "Going Back to Cali." In 2008, Fatburger opened up its first restaurant in a sports stadium in Arizona at Chase Field. Fatburger also opened up its first location in Dubai. There's now 8. There's also Fatburger eateries in Beijing, China. Oh, yeah, Beijing is in China. In 2013, Fatburger opened up its first branch in Pakistan. Owing its success of the burgers and positive response in Pakistan, Fatburger opened up its biggest flagship outlet globally in 2013 in Lahore. In 2015, a branch in Lahore was shut down because due to health.
The
and
Lahore
food.
house.
Yeah, dude, they
were.
had a nick in the back that was coming in the sauce, if you know what I mean. So Fatburger right now has locations in 5 Western states, also in Canada, China, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Malaysia, United Kingdom, Fiji, Indonesia, Iraq, India, and the UAE, Kuwait, Tanzania, Macau, Pakistan, Oman, Panama, Singapore, Philippines, Qatar, and Japan. Some locations are even changing their menu to accommodate local customers. It's going to expand into Texas pretty soon with franchises planned in Austin, Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio, which could rival your least favorite burger chain in the world, which is
Whataburger.
There you go, man.
I do like Whataburger though.
Kinda.
Yeah.
The original Fatburger stand on Western Avenue was opened in 1947, but it wasn't designated as one of Los Angeles' historical cultural monuments. The stand exists today on a 3,500 square foot of land that was commercially zoned. But since Fatburger the Fatburger shack itself cannot be torn down, the developer incorporated its building design for a low-income housing block. I had a hard time. I didn't quite understand what that was because it said it couldn't be destroyed. Or it said it wasn't a historical landmark. So I may have fucked that up when I was copying and pasting and changing things around. But regardless, the original Fatburger stand still exists. It cannot be torn down. And they built a shopping complex or a housing development around it.
So that's near Exposition Boulevard?
I think so. Yeah, there's some every once in a while you'll come across an old Fatburger location. And you look at it and you're like, well, that's old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1952.
Wow, that is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because Fatburger, I'll be honest, I didn't even know it existed until a little bit later in my life. I didn't know about it as a kid.
I knew about it.
I think I did until I was in high school.
Well, it was because they didn't really start franchising out and broadening their horizon until the 90s.
My parents were probably familiar with it, growing up in San Gabriel Valley.
Maybe.
But but everywhere, it's pretty, in California, it stretches.
Well, Southern California.
Southern California, right?
Up north, there's no Fatburgers.
Really?
There might have been one in the San Francisco Bay Area at one point in time.
Really?
But to my knowledge, there's no Fatburgers. There's not any north of the Golden Gate Bridge or even south. I don't know of anywhere in the Bay Area that has one.
You know what's funny? So Fatburger, as much as we talk about this, there's some people I know that do love it. And the first time I heard about it was my buddy Kevin, I think, really liked it, right? Yeah. And and I remember I was like, oh wow, this is pretty good. It's it was kind of surprising. There's a good burger chain, know, out there, but
I refused to eat it for a long time.
Oh really?
Yeah, I refused. When I first moved down here, I was like, why would I go to a Fatburger? Why the fuck? There's so many different burger chains or burger places out here that are so much better than a chain burger place. And I would go to for instance, I would go to Grill 'Em All.
Yeah.
The Oinkster, more local places that serve. Burger Lords is another one that's local to, Chinatown or Highland Park.
Yeah.
So I would go to these places because I'm like, well, fuck this. I'm not going to go to Fatburger. That doesn't make any sense. And they opened one up near where I used to work in Pasadena. And so I finally went. And I'm like, fucking A. So you didn't start going there. You didn't really know of its existence until you were in high school?
Maybe junior high school.
That kind of does track, though.
Yeah, because if it's not super close,
yeah,
it might have been in Orange County probably.
Okay, yeah.
But I didn't grow up in Orange County, so there's just certain places I didn't go to.
Sure.
So yeah, probably high school is when I first started going.
I knew about it from rap songs.
Yeah, well, I'd heard about it, but in passing, maybe I didn't know because I knew those songs that referenced it, but maybe it didn't dawn on me. I don't know.
It totally dawned on me, and the first time I ever saw it, I was like, "Oh shit, that's a Fatburger."
Yeah.
I think it was when I was on a little mini tour down here with a band that I played with in the early 2000s. Yeah. And I remember seeing one. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, Fatburger." Never went there, but I was just like, "Oh wow, that's cool. That place actually exists."
And now it has buffaloes.
In some locations.
Yeah,
not all.
Yeah, dude, so what? I want to hear about your first or your experience at Fatburger.
So I've had a few experiences at Fatburger. So just to set the record straight, I fucking love Fatburger. I think Fatburger is honestly, if I'm hungry, if I'm fucking hungry, and somebody gives me the option, they go, okay, 2 burger chains, we're gonna either go to In-N-Out Burger or Fat Burger. I'm picking
And they have a gun to your head like,
no,
hey, motherfucker,
No.
you gonna go to In-N-Out or you gonna go to Fat Burger? I'm gonna shove this gun right in your pee hole.
Yeah, there you go. I'm picking Fat Burger,
Yeah.
hands down. You know.
Do they get to join you for Fat
They
Burger?
do, yeah.
Okay,
They can
good.
keep the gun to my head while I kind of enjoy
It's
that.
kinda hot.
You know, as long as I can
You better add some
crank
secret
it.
sauce.
You know, they can just crank it on the table and just squirt some secret sauce out of me because I'm into it. I'm into that action.
So when you finally gave in, you liked it.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I really I missed the boat on that one. And when I went there, I asked the dude. I think his name is. I want to say his name's Oscar, one of the managers.
was cool.
In Pasadena. Well, no, the one in Pasadena.
Oh,
That guy
okay.
was. I don't know his name, but he was cool too.
Yeah.
But the manager was like, dude, I'll set you up. He's like, I'm going to get you like the Fat Burger that I love. And so he gave me a large burger with cheese, bacon, and a fucking egg on it. And I thought, oh shit, this is something else. And it was awesome. One thing I always notice about Fat Burger is every time I come out of there, my lips, like even right now, my lips feel super salty.
Yeah.
Because they season their patties. They well season their patties. There's a shitload of relish on there. I asked for extra pickles. Yeah, dude, I love Fat Burger. There was one point in time where I was able to do collaborations with my old job with like YouTubers and stuff or social media influencers. And I hit up Raina Huang, who she's a competitive eater. And we took the Triple XL Challenge in Pasadena. Which it's a triple. They have the regular Fat Burgers and they have the large Fat Burgers. The Triple XL Challenge is it's 3 large burgers, and so I got the 3 large burgers with cheese, and it was a tall order. I mean, I got through it, no problem. I got through it, but it was a lot of ground beef. Raina ate 15. I mean, it was fucking insane to see her just be able to handle that much food because she's tiny. So she fucking, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter what size you are, but dude, she fucking went for it. And it was amazing to see her just rip through all those patties. So I've had some really good experiences with Fat Burger. All the people that worked at that location in Pasadena were super cool. I want to say that guy's name was Oscar or Oliver, or I can't remember his name, but super nice guy. Their whole staff was awesome. And yeah, every once in a while when I was feeling really dirty, I would go over there for lunch or dinner. The lunch was always tough because if you get a Fat Burger for lunch, I mean, you're gonna be fucking dead for the next 4 hours.
No, man. I dude, for me, it's kind of funny. Like I said, I kind of known about it or like heard about it, but then when I finally went for the first time was in high school.
Yeah.
And for me, I feel like it was never initially my favorite, but then I really did start to like it because I started to have more things there.
Sure.
And I also like had more on my burger and stuff. And I don't know, I really dig. I you know, it might sound sacrilegious, but like when Fat Burger is good, it is one of the best chain burger places, if not the best. And I'll be honest, because dude, In-N-Out is next level. It's like its own thing, but In-N-Out to me is the whole shebang. It's not the burger. I'll be honest. The burger, I could see someone. In-N-Out is incredible, and it's like I come in my pants, the spread. But I think that to represent burgers, more so actual burgers, I feel like Fat Burger is more of what you would want from a cheeseburger.
I think so too.
In-N-Out sometimes it's like a little burnt, like dingy thing that kind of, it's like a whole. But I want, you know, sometimes you want just the fucking meat to kick ass, like a restaurant burger.
Yeah.
You know, like Islands or something like. And it's hard.
That wouldn't be my choice. But,
okay,
yeah.
but
grill them all.
Grill them all, right?
Yeah.
Like quality burger.
Yeah,
it's hard for a
the
chain.
standard. Yeah.
It's hard for a chain to do that.
Yeah.
In-N-Out is amazing and it's good, but Fat Burger I think is one of them that's like, I don't know. I think it's one of the best burgers at a chain level.
Yeah, or the best. I mean, fuck, it's hard to say. Like,
In-N-Out's amazing though.
It is, but I would much rather get a Fat Burger, especially when you're hungry.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can
In-N-Out,
get.
you need to size up.
You need to do a double at least.
Yeah.
At least, you know, like a double is great.
Yeah,
and then I always go animal style, but dude, that burger that I had today was next level.
And those fries, dude.
The fries are
fat
great.
Fries. Get you fat fries, everybody.
You can either. They have 2 different
and your
kinds
fat
of fries.
thighs.
get fat fries, which are fat fries, obviously, and then they have skinny fries, which are like thin fries. More of a McDonald's style fry, and I would actually say that they're pretty close to McDonald's style fries. Yeah, they are, and their fries are way better than In-N-Out Burger's fries. But yeah, I think that it's what else can we say about Fatburger that we haven't said? I mean, it's a LA icon. It's a staple around here. It's worldwide. It's known nationwide, even though it's only in 5 states.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Fatburger.
Yeah, it doesn't get the same props, I think, that others do.
And I think it's unjust.
Yeah.
Every experience I've ever had at Fatburger has been a very pleasant one.
Dude, and you know what's funny is I do like the wings at Buffalo's. And today I tried something different because I've had the Fatburger. I got the spicy honey bacon chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it looked really good.
And it was good. It was good. Because we've had some, not the lightest of food today. It was a little challenging to get down the old gipper there, but it was delicious. Yeah, it was very salty and cummy,
moist.
Yeah, it was very moist,
succulent.
Yeah, succulent.
Yeah, juicy.
Yeah, no, it was good though. Yeah, I dug
great.
it. Yeah, it had a nice little sweet and spicy treat.
Moist, succulent, juicy.
We love making fun of all the foodie review people that get really pornographic. They get very porno with their descriptions.
Yeah. There's this show up north called Check Please Bay Area. And it's where 3 people sit around the table drinking wine and they all pick a restaurant, and one of the other, I think they all 3 go to each restaurant and they compare their contrast their experiences. And I swear to fucking God, every single review is like moist and juicy. It's really good and succulent. It's like, fuck you. Which we talked about this in the last episode too. But Jesus Christ, it's like, that show drives me nuts. Because it's not people that review food. And every once in a while you have some dildo on there that's like, yeah, I went to I'm here in Walnut Creek and I'm going to my favorite Italian restaurant, the Olive Garden. And you're like, out of all the restaurants that you could pick, there's good restaurants wherever you go. Like any like county that you go into, and for all over California, the chances of there being a really good restaurant in any fucking county around here, even if we're talking about dipshit fucking Wrightville with Dingleberry, who was writing the fucking bad reviews about Donut Man. Yeah. Even if you go out to fucking Wrightwood, I'm sure there's a couple of good restaurants in that county. Yeah. So I don't know where I was going on that tangent.
No, there's a lot of good food in that you could find, and it's funny that they would be like Olive Garden, right?
Yeah, Olive Garden, a Check Please Bay Area. Thank you for that. I've been smoking weed all day, and I feel like a piece of shit.
We're trying to build up our appetite because we did 3 episodes, which is crazy. We're like doing a Christian Bale today. You know what I mean?
We are, yeah.
Doing a lot to our bodies. Dude, I want to hear what other people say about Fatburger.
Oh, so we can go into our segment that's called
Yelp Reviews.
All right, so normally on this segment, we start off with 1-star reviews of whatever location we're going in. Fatburger today, and we're going to start off with a person by the name of Chris T. Now, when we do these negative reviews, keep in mind they're always 1-star reviews, so we will not read any 2-star, 3-star. The negative reviews are always 1-star. So if we don't say the review name, which Randy had a problem with, Randy, friend of the show, Randy fucking Madden, yeah, baby. It's always 1-star reviews, and when we're reading good reviews, they're always going to be 5-star reviews. Anyway, moving on. Chris T, as otherwise known as Christ from Los Angeles. Christ wrote a 1-star review for Fatburger.
Aw, that's not very Christ-like.
Yeah, well, been going to this Fatburger for years, but they keep making more and more mistakes without even as much as acknowledging or doing anything about it. Twice, they have charged me for fries, and they don't even put them in a fucking bag. When I went back and told the girl at the register they shorted me on fries, she just stood there silently and didn't say a single word, like she was slow and didn't speak English. Today I went there and they gave 4 different people that ordered food after me before their food before mine. I fucked that up. When I asked what was going on, they did the same thing again. They stand there silent and act like they don't speak English. After getting upset and demanding my food, they continue to help more people, and they came in after handing them their food. My burgers had been sitting on a little table so long they were cold and stale, and when they handed them to me, again, they didn't even apologize. They don't offer a refund. They don't even offer to replace the 2 ordered fries they shorted me. They just play dumb like they don't get it. Not to mention, it's an old, beat-down, dirty building. This will be my last time going to this location for a while. I like how Christ put that in there at the end. Last time going there for a while, which means that he's coming back the next fucking day.
And I love that Christ was so Nazi. You know what I mean? Like,
God, yeah,
no,
they don't even speak English.
Yeah.
Get them out of here.
How dumb are you?
Get them out of here. They don't
Yeah.
speak English.
Yeah, that wasn't very.
It's actually, I think this was written by Tony Hitchcliffe. Oh, you can cut that out.
Okay, sorry, I will. That's good.
Doesn't matter. All right, so here is Wesser from Agora Hills, California. Wes R. And Wes R. has pictures of raccoons as his picture. All right, here we go. Wes R. Agora Hills. I love Fatburger. I've been eating Fatburgers for decades. In my opinion, this location makes incredible food and by far the worst Fatburger of all the locations I've ever tried. Instead of a huge half-pound juicy patty I'm used to being served at Fatburger, the meat from here is in their half-pound burgers is no way a half-pound patty. And worst of all, they were dry as a bone from being way overcooked and charred. Far beyond well done. It was so overcooked that the patty inside the bun actually crumbled into chunks, spilling out of the bun onto the floor as we attempted to hold it and bite into it. There wasn't enough moisture remaining in the patty to keep it from crumbling apart while in the bun. I don't think I have ever seen anything cooked this badly before at a fast food place. One thing is for certain, I will never step foot in here again. If you want a really good burger, go directly across the street to Astro Burger. Space. Unfortunately, Astro Burger will more likely get your order wrong if you're there for one things in a type of huge order. Seems confusing to their staff, but at least what you'll get from them will taste good and be edible. Wes R. from Agora Hills, California. Thank you.
That was so great. Yeah, such a wonderful take.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
dude.
So Astro Burger was not to his liking as well, but
Yeah, well, at least whatever they hand you will be better than the horse shit they put in your fucking...
the little burnt turd nuggets that came out the burger.
I took that turd and shoved it right up my own ass and digested it that way because that's the only way you can digest these burgers anymore.
That's what they do in Agora Hill.
Oh, boy. Oh, here's one with a picture. This person has 2 reviews, 2 pictures. This is Milan B from Central LA, Los Angeles, California. Milan B, or Melambi.
Mel B from
Melamb. Mel B from Spice Girls. She was cool.
They're coming back.
Didn't she? She was together with Eddie Murphy for a while, right?
I think so.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, Mel Blanc. No, I don't know.
No, that wasn't Mel Blanc. Dork, dude. We're talking about Milan B. We're not talking about Mel Blanc or Melb.
And what does she think of Fatburger?
Well, it's a he. I would assume, judging by the tattoo and beard and the bald head with a cap on, trying to disguise the bald head, Milan B. All right, here we go. So they actually put a couple of pictures on here. Look like shit. They look like they were fucking taken on a iPhone or an iPhone 4. All right, cool. So here we go. Milan B. I came into Fatburger tonight and everything was okay until I wrapped this artifact out of the chicken sandwich. I love Fatburger. I used to work at Fatburger. I hope the manager sees this chicken sandwich. By far, it's the worst piece of food I've ever seen, never prepared. I ordered a crispy chicken sandwich. When I say it was burnt, it looks like the meat you find under the grill and fell into a charcoal and that was left into the pit and burned out. Hopefully the manager sees this. Maybe I can get a replacement sandwich or something. Manager, please talk to me. Mind you, I paid for this. Bop, 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 boodly, beep, bop, boop, boop, beep, bop. And actually, this picture looks like it was taken in the dark. What a douche.
God. Wow, what a two.
Milan B.
Milan B. What's the plan B?
Well, you know.
I came inside. Oopsie poopy pie.
No, yeah.
Milan B. What's the plan B?
Milan B. So just to kind of give you guys an idea of this location of Fatburger, it's got 3.5 stars with 250 reviews. For a chain burger place, I would say that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it is. That's hard.
Yeah, and especially with Fatburger, because when you go in there, you would think like, they're like, oh, it's kind of expensive. You know what I mean? And you're already like for certain people that are expecting to go to a McDonald's and pay like, $10 or $11, and then they pay $20, it might be kind of a shock to their system. Like, oh, fuck, I just spent $8 more than I would want to spend on dinner.
Yeah.
And they would get a little upset and just kind of go onto Yelp and just write a shitty review because they fucking hate their lives and existence on Earth. And, hey, you know what? That's okay. There's a lot of people out there that on Yelp that are just as unhinged as you are. And you all three are getting put into the pit, and you're being burned in the pit. That's where you burn the pit.
So we're taking them to the pit.
They're taking it to the pit, dude.
We got a lot of doom and gloom. Let's get some positivity up in here before we bounce.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you take over this shit.
We're gonna look at the good reviews, the positive,
all
positively
5-star.
positive reviews, all 5 stars. All right, this is from Liam P.
Liam P.
Liam P. Gallagher from Santa Monica, California.
All right.
With 2 juicy pictures. Oh my God, man!
Succulent, moist.
Yeah, they look like just like
Moist,
turds,
juicy
like just really like sweaty turds.
I feel like a sweaty turd right now.
Me too.
Whoosh.
Fatburger is underrated as fuck. Seriously, one of my favorite burgers in LA. And I've tried all the spots you could think of. I mean, look at my pics and tell me your mouth isn't watering.
Let me see. Let me see your pics, dude.
Yeah, they're like kind of sweaty.
Dick pics?
They're like sweating.
It's like, oh yeah, I like how he spread the burger open. That's pretty nice. That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
My burger was good today.
This is from Ann from San Francisco, California. Annan. 5 stars. This is the best Fat Burger location and the best boiga joint in LA. They cook the burger to order. And let me tell you, I got a huge, perfectly cooked medium rare burger with grilled onions, cheese, bacon, and mayo. Better than I've had at any chop house for like $8. In-N-Out is overrated. This is the place to go. It's clean, and the staff are super nice.
Love them.
Yeah, dude. So
That's a pretty good review.
And then that's cool.
It's kind of how I think we feel in a nutshell.
I agree. Yeah.
That counter guy was really nice. And the rest of the staff was too.
They were all very cool.
Because when we went there, it wasn't too busy.
She said hello, too. They greeted us.
Yeah,
very
when we walked
nicely.
in. Through the wrong entrance. Well, what seemed to be the wrong entrance, but...
Let me give you one more here. This is from Bretsney R. from Houston, Texas. This was the best burger I've ever had in my life.
Wow.
No, you can taste the freshness of the meat, and there was bacon in every single bite. This burger had everything I could ask for, all in one. Perfect Valentine's Day meal, needing no reservation.
Oh. Wow.
Just a big appetite. I bet we got you covered.
Wow.
Going to Fat Burger. Hey, that's cool. I've gone to Fat Burger probably for Valentine's. But I don't know. It's cool though because she's showing
Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, dude. She's showing a lot of delicious onion rings. The burger looks succulent and tasty,
juicy, moist.
Yeah, dude. Oh wow, this is kind of fun. This is the last one we'll do.
All right.
This is from Jason. I saw someone from Northern California saying they were glad they finally had it. But this is Jason F. from San Diego, California. 5 stars. Boy, let me tell you, I've heard rumors about Fat Burger, and it was basically mythology to me when I lived on the East Coast. When I moved to Cali, it was a wrap. I was going to go to ham on some Fat Burger, fam. It was beautiful. Tear-jerking almost. Like Halle Berry tear-jerking.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying over there? Halle Berry's very attractive. Hey, man, I got some Bill Clinton jokes, too, if you want to hear them. Oh, man, I was stuck in a time machine, 1995. I'm out. All right. I could eat Fat Burger right now if one was right in my 20-mile radius. Good-ass hamburgers and good-ass burgers.
Ass burgers?
Good-ass size for a hamburger. It's all about the weight when it comes to burgers. Church.
Damn, dude. Damn. That was good. I like that last one. That was great.
That was good. A lot of flavor.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I think me and you are probably going to die tonight.
I think
in
so,
our
too.
sleep. We've done
We went really hard.
Tony's Little Italy, Donut Man,
Yeah.
Glory Holes, and Fat Burger.
Glory holes?
That was that don't. Oh no, never mind. No, we didn't go there today. Okay.
No.
Yeah, different.
Yeah,
one.
we went there last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we drove the Oscar Mayer ring in the ring.
Well, on that note,
No. I want to before we end this episode, man. We're doing a burger episode, and I love. You know, it's like just an American classic, man. We love burgers, and we've shouted out in this episode. We shouted out 2 burger joints that we both love, which are the Oinkster and also Grilla Mall. And I wanted to know, I want you to, if you could shout out one other burger joint that you love. Go ahead and give them a shout out. I think that's kind of important because.
Well, dude, okay, so was my favorite burger. And it's not around. It sucks. It was in Chino Hills, and it was a local favorite.
Yeah.
The guy got meat. Dude, it was a burger like no other. Literally the best burger I've ever had in my life.
Did he fall into the meat grinder? And
he did. Unfortunately, there was a bad accident. No, but he was almost considering doing a similar thing. Like, you know how they have, there's those places where they're like almost food courts.
Yeah.
And he
oh,
was
yeah,
gonna
totally.
do
Those are cool.
Yeah, so he was going to try to get it in one of those in L.A. or Anaheim. But
kind of like Donut Man in Grand Central Station.
Exactly. Yeah, one of those things. And his burger was amazing. He had local favorites, but people kept robbing him.
Oh.
And so it sucked, man. It was a family business. Literally, it's so hard to compare anything to that burger place.
Damn.
Best burger I've ever had to this day is Queso. But I'm going to shout out to them for making delicious burgers.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's the best burger I've ever had.
Wow.
So shout out to Queso. I wish they would come back. He said he'd like to someday, but
it's got to be the right location.
yeah, and that was pre-pandemic.
Damn,
so.
dude. That really would sour you, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to shout out a local favorite of mine that I don't go to all that often, but I highly recommend it. It's a place in Pasadena off of Lake called Pie and Burger. Pie, P-I-E-N, Burger. And they have delicious pies and they have delicious burgers and probably the best milkshake I've had in Los Angeles. And I think that might have to be a Robertland for season 4 or 3. What are we on now?
This is...
we're on season 2, right?
Yes.
Or is this season 3?
No, this is season 3. Yeah.
So it might have to be
season 1
4.
has 8,000 episodes, and then season 2
was a year, right?
A year of shows.
And this is season
one.
3. Yeah, season 3 started this year.
Yeah.
We started doing food stuff.
Yep.
I think that Pie and Burger might have to be season 4.
Yeah. We'll have to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will do that. Spoiler alert, because
Yeah.
that shit is fucking good, dude.
Yes.
You'd love that place. Pie and Burger.
Pie and Burger.
Yeah, dude. You never been there?
It's a high-end burger, but...
I mean, it's kind of a high-end burger for a pie-end burger, and it's not a legendary burger.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
Yeah, there's some savory characters in that neighborhood, too, and some spicy ones, and also some moist characters as well as juicy.
Ooh, wow, succulent.
Yeah, man. Check, please.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, Robert, I think this is a great episode.
Yes, it
I think
was.
you did good. It was a great day because we just ate like just dirty fucking
pigs.
Dude.
Yeah. It's good, dude.
Yeah. I start in the beginning of the episode, I really felt like I was having a shit wave kind of like float over my body.
Yeah, well,
I
we're
got
gonna
kinda
shit
nervous.
it out, so it's
Can
good.
we like both share the toilet and kind of press our butt
try
cheeks
to
up
see-
together and
yeah,
just
we can
form one turd?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd
Come
be so cool.
together, right turd.
Yeah, I heard that version a couple times. That was the
Yeah.
original version, right?
Oh, yeah, I think that's in that movie that Peter Jackson
Oh,
put
yeah.
up on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like how they use that alternative version.
Yeah, I
During
did too.
that fecal scene, that was kind of...
Yeah, when they all use the
Very
same
funny.
toilet and they
Yeah.
all short shimmy shammy out the buttholes.
They do. Is that what they sound like in the Lord of the Rings?
And
fan
the
community?
Beatles, yeah.
Oh, okay, mixed. Yeah, oh, gotcha.
Mixed together.
That was a Peter Jackson movie?
The documentary.
It was?
He cut. I mean, he wasn't there then.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was the one who cut together the footage. Let It Be or what?
I
what
didn't
was
see it.
God,
I'm not
Get
really
Back.
Get Back.
Yeah.
I'm not really a Beatles boy.
Oh yeah, I heard it's really good regardless because it's kind of interesting to be a fly on the wall
Yeah.
for the Beatles. You know?
I think the best thing that any of the Beatles ever did, between all 4 of them,
was that Caveman movie
Caveman with Ringo Starr, man. Fucking A, dude. Like, that was the best thing, you know? Yeah. It was like, Punani. Was that how he said it? It was like,
Yeah, Punani.
yeah, and then he's like, Kaka. I fucking love it. There's no fucking words in the entire movie. It's just
No.
gibberish.
Yeah.
Was it Dennis Quaid's in that movie, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
Classic movie, dude.
Yeah. Best thing the Beatles ever did. Caveman. Yeah. Dude, if I ever met Paul McCartney, I would never do this to him because it would be such a bitch maneuver, but it'd be so funny to be like, dude, I loved when you guys did the Caveman movie. It was just fucking life-changing.
Yeah.
So
Even though he wasn't involved at all in that
he'd
movie.
be like,
but,
"Ugh." He'd be like, fuck you, I've heard it a million times, dickhead. You know, like, fuck. You think you're real funny? Sorry, Paul. It's funny how, like, there's certain movies in our childhood that we would just watch over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Caveman was one of those movies for me.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't know why.
Punani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the Caveman. I loved that one. I also loved The Point. You ever see The Point?
No.
I ran into somebody. Oh God, the Point's great, dude. It's what was that guy that influenced John Lennon? Harvey Weinstein? No, it wasn't Harvey Weinstein.
No.
Harvey Birdman. It was Harry
Reams.
Harry Styles. No,
Harry
it
Styles.
was Harry Nielsen.
Harry Nielsen.
Harry Nielsen.
Yeah, his buddy.
He did
Yeah.
he did the music for the Point.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, dude.
But the lime and the coconut. I love Harry Nielsen.
Yeah,
and
man.
Harry Nielsen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nielsen Schmielsen's a great album.
Yeah, I like his collaborations that he never did with Jimmy Buffett. Those were pretty fucking cool in my brain. I just put those together, Jimmy Buffett and Harry Nielsen together back in the 70s, just smoking weed and doing coke and writing fucking sweet Caribbean songs.
That'd be cool.
Man, makes me want to take a shit.
Well, speaking of that,
Fatburger, man.
Fatburger,
Wow.
what a place, man! Check it out if you
Yeah.
haven't when you're here to
Yeah,
visit.
and then if you come across a time machine, you can always go to Fuego Chagos. What's that place called?
Which one? Oh,
Yeah, your burger place?
Queso.
Queso. Is it just
Yeah.
queso?
Oh, Queso.
Oh, queso.
Yeah.
What did I
Best
call
burger ever.
What did I just call it
You
something
said
weird.
Wago Jagus.
Fuegos? I don't know.
Yeah, Wago con
Pie and
Fuego.
Burger,
Yeah,
Pasadena.
yeah.
Go
Yep.
to Pie and Burger, Pasadena. Go to Fatburger. You will not regret your decision to go to Fatburger. It is the best chain burger restaurant in Los Angeles, hands fucking down. If you're looking to fucking eat a burger, In-N-Out Burger, whatever, dude. They're great. I love In-N-Out Burger, but Fatburger.
Yeah, Fatburger.
I was very pleased.
Damn. And on that note,
In Guy, we trust.